Hey guys, it's Miss K, obviously. Um, I am in the rainforest right now, but I have really good cell service, so you can still send me messages and just reply on Dojo and all that. I'll get everything. Um, this is my 15th attempt at making this video, so hopefully it works. I want to explain to you what your assignment is. So I'm going to share the screen here. Okay. So what you see or don't see because Google Classroom sucks is this PDF that I posted, which is your assignment. It's due Thursday. It's just to write your initial arguments so then we can move on from there and I can know and what you don't know. So if it's wrong, it doesn't matter. Please don't Google it. Please don't get help. I don't care if it's wrong. It doesn't matter. I just want you to do it. But it is 4 pages. So the 4 pages, it starts with this. Let me make it bigger for you. It says arguing why a forest ecosystem is not thriving. So basically this unit is about energy moving within an ecosystem from what the first source is and then how it goes through all different organisms, which are living things, and then what happens when something dies or with non-living things, where does the energy go? So the first scenario that's given, it says mice, snakes, grass, and mushrooms live in an area of a forest. The mushrooms are decomposers. A forest ranger has gathered data showing that snakes are not growing and thriving in the forest. Okay, so these are all of the organisms in the ecosystem. That's page 1. Page 2. It says part 1. The forest ranger has filled in some information in this diagram about the ecosystem in the forest. Finish the diagram by adding symbols and labels to show what the grass, mice, snakes, and mushrooms need to grow. Include what you know about molecules and energy. So now we learned about molecules just in general, and then we were connecting them to food and just the different states of matter. We weren't really talking about what it means when it's going through, when people have molecules and atoms, or how energy and molecules go through an ecosystem. But again, just think about what your initial ideas are and we can go on from there. So this is the diagram and it says finish it by adding symbols and labels to show what the grass, right here, the mice, snakes, and the mushrooms need to grow. So how do each one of those things need to live and grow? Okay, because it says finish, it assumes that you have the paper. If you don't have the paper, that's okay. Just draw that somewhere where you can, or just tell me what you think the diagram would need. Page 3. This is giving you data about what is going on with the number of plants, sunny days, rainy days, carbon dioxide in the air. So all factors that might affect an organism living in a specific ecosystem. So it says the forest ranger is getting ready to present information to an ecosystem restoration group about why the snakes are not growing and thriving. Use the data in the table below and your completed diagram to write an argument about why the snakes are not growing and thriving in the forest. Be sure to explain what you know about ecosystems, matter, and molecules and energy. The audience for your argument is the ecosystem restoration group. Really, your audience is me. So make sure you're looking at this table here, analyzing what you think it's showing you, why it's important, and then this is the last page, which really is the most important one. All you have to do to get a completed grade actually is answer this question. Why aren't the snakes growing and thriving in the forest ecosystem? What is your argument? What do you think is the reason that they are not growing or surviving really? So that's all I need from you. Try to add in what you know about ecology, what you know about ecosystems. If you know anything about snakes, add it plus. If you know anything about energy moving through an ecosystem, food chains, food webs, all of that would be great. But again, if you don't know anything, don't write I don't know, but I just want to see your limited understanding. So you can either type in that question on Dojo and type in your answer, or you can write it down and send it to me. If you don't get the diagram done, really not a big deal. But again, this is what it looks like on Google Drive. You might not be able to access it, but I'm going to be putting it on Dojo as well. So that's day 2. The other logistics is I'm probably going to be uploading videos and assigning them on certain dates for you. So please make sure you see my YouTube stream. It is The Real Miss K. Subscribe and like. But I'll be posting them. And maybe if you guys want more work, I'll give you work daily. There'll be extra credit assignments, like I said. So just be ready for that. Hopefully the Google Classroom glitch is fixed soon. But until then, bye.